Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah Janae. If you didn't know, wow, what is my intro? I just went. Okay, let's start this over. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah Janae. If you didn't know, now you know. That's not it. So disappointed in myself. You know? No. Okay, I know it now. Okay, hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah Janae. If you didn't know, and if you already knew, what's good? I feel like that was close enough, right? Why did you leave Howard? Why did you leave Howard? Why don't you go to Howard anymore? What's up with Howard? What happened with Howard? Howard. But before I tell you guys why I love Howard University and why I'm at LSU right now, I want you guys to smash that like button. I want you guys to subscribe and comment. You can comment anything, but comment, okay? Well, not anything, nice things. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for you guys to subscribe, to like, to comment, because yeah, I'm gonna wait on that. I don't even have a watch. I'm talking about. Okay, you guys. So let's just get into this video I guess we can start from the beginning. So it was my senior year of high school. I didn't even know what school I wanted to go to. Everybody was like,
Spelman 22 or UGA 22.
Everybody knew. Everybody was like, this is my dream school. This is where I want to go. Me, on the other hand, I didn't have a dream school. It was just, I knew I had to go to school because I wanted to be a doctor. Well, I want to be a doctor, not want to be a doctor. But yeah, so I was like, I gotta pick a school. So I got down to like 5 schools. And then I was like, I want to go to an HBCU because I want that experience, that family experience, that home feeling. Like I want to be comfortable, but I want to, I just want to be around my people. Y'all know how it be. So I narrowed it down to about like 2 HBCUs, and it was Spelman or Howard. I chose Howard because I didn't really want to go to Spelman, only because it's in Atlanta. And now I kind of see that was a mistake because I was homesick. But we're gonna get right into that. We're gonna get into all that. But yeah, so I chose Howard because I wanted to get out of Atlanta, because that's where I was raised my whole life, basically. Like, no, I wanted to be out of Atlanta. I wanted to try something new. I'm going to college. I want that full college experience. I don't want to keep running back home. You know how. So yeah, senior year I chose Howard, and Howard gave me a really good scholarship. I was just super excited. I had these high expectations for Howard, and that is totally my fault. Just a little like tip, don't go into like, for the people who are if you're watching this and you're not in college yet, or you're in high school, you're trying to figure out what school you want to go to, or just if you've already chosen what school you want to go to, don't go into that school with expectations, high or low. Don't expect anything. Go into that school with a positive attitude, but not expectations. No expectations. That was my first mistake. I had really high expectations because everybody was just praising it like,
Ooh, go to Howard, HU, the Mecca.
And it is. It really is. Like, I can see why everybody was praising it, but that just was not for me. But I'm going to tell you guys why. So the first thing was I got homesick immediately, and I thought it would change. Like, I thought I would just grow out of that, So freshman year, I was really homesick. I made some friends, I had friends, but I was just really homesick. Like, I missed being not at home, but I missed my friends from home. I missed my family. I missed Atlanta. DC just was not for me. Like, I liked the free museums, the culture is really cool, but I didn't like it. I don't know, like, every time I went out, I was just like, can we go back to the dorm? Like, I hate the city. That's really, okay. Another mistake I made was I only visited Howard like twice. And it was all like really short. Like, I went for ASD, Accepted Students Day. Went another time for maybe it wasn't ASD. It's something else for accepted students or whatever. And yeah, I didn't even stay that whole day. Like I flew back that same day, so, or like the next day or something. So yeah, like I didn't even know what to expect. I haven't been to DC before that. So I was homesick, and then freshman year I kind of slipped into depression, which is serious, you guys. I don't know why I'm smiling about it. Maybe because I'm still doing YouTube, but or I'm nervous that I said that out loud, but I slipped into a mild depression. And I thought it was because I was just homesick, but even when I went home, because I went home often freshman year. Not often, but like more than I would do now. But yeah, I slipped into like this mild depression, and just, I don't know, maybe it was because I didn't like DC or whatever, I don't know. Or everything was just really different, you know? I just was not feeling like myself. I needed a reset, and I couldn't do that. I tried to stay my first year, but sophomore year got really bad for me. I was like, I gotta go. Like, I felt like, it wasn't even just depression, it was my anxiety. Like, it was just through the roof. I used to cry going back. This is so embarrassing saying, but like, this is the honest truth. Like, and another reason why I left was because I had joined this little club, this little org or whatever. I'm not gonna say the name or what it was or anything, but I had joined this org, and I thought it would be really fun. Was honestly hell. They called themselves trying to haze us or something, and I was a freshman, and I was like, no. Howard's orgs and their clubs were just really like exclusive, and it all depended on who you know or whatever. And I'm like, I'm a freshman, like, how do y'all know all these people? And I know you network and all that, but like, damn, it's my first year, like, what's up? So yeah, that was another reason. It just, because we were at an HBCU, I guess, everything just had to be more exclusive. So it just wasn't inclusive. I didn't get that family vibe from Howard. I would smile at people walking by, and they would literally mean mug me. And I don't know if that's like an up north thing or whatever, but I'm from the South. I'm like, wow, these people are mean. Like, people would just stare. They wouldn't even speak. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just my experience, but I don't know. That was freshman year, basically. Like, those were my reasons for considering leaving. One, I wasn't feeling like myself. I was kind of slipping into depression. My anxiety was rising. Two, I was homesick because I didn't really get that like home vibe from Howard. And three, it was so hard to just be included, like to just be a part of something. I didn't want to be hazed, but I wanted to be a part of something, you know? And I didn't know too many people. So I guess I didn't do it right my freshman year, I guess. And but on to my sophomore year. Well, no, we'll go to the summer. The summer after my freshman year, I started feeling like myself again. And I'm like, oh my God, it's because I'm home. Like, I was just happier. I was with my friends. I just felt, you just feel better at home, I guess. I don't know. That's not for everybody, but for me, it's my personal experience. So I felt better at home. I was like, oh my God, I was dreading going back to Howard, like dreading. And that's another sign, like, and I was telling people this, I was telling my mom this, I was telling people this, and they're like, give it another year, and then maybe you can transfer. So I'm like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it another year because that was just my freshman year. Sophomore year is gonna be better. Yeah. Again, another mistake. Don't go in there with expectation. Just go in with a positive attitude. Okay. So sophomore year came in. The classes were getting harder because I am a pre-med major. So the classes, I was starting to get into like, what classes was I taking sophomore year? Genetics, like I was getting into like chemistry for real. Like it was starting to pick up basically. For my genetics lab, literally our whole lab, like our whole course was ruined because something about all the flies had died or something. So basically for our lab, for my genetics lab, we were drawing. And I talked to somebody at LSU and they're like, no, we did this for genetics and this and that. I'm a hands-on learner. Like, I need to do my lab to the full extent. I need my professors to be on my side. I don't need to be fighting to learn. You know, it's already hard to learn the information. I need help, you know? So yeah, it was just kind of like, I felt like I was getting like the short end of the stick. Like, can we please get, you know, the right funding for our education, you know? And Howard was getting all this money, and it's always these like scandals going on with financial aid. It's so annoying, I swear to God. Like, I used to always be going to financial aid because it was always messing up my account or something. Like, it was just, and then it was so hard to get in touch with financial aid. I know it's an HBCU thing. All of them go through it. It's like a rite of passage or whatever, but it's so annoying. Like, can't even get on the phone with anybody. They'll literally just drop your classes without even talking to you or even trying to see what's up. Like, Howard was slipping on that, and that was just getting annoying. Like, it was like, oh my God, it's my sophomore year and I'm still dealing with financial aid issues. Like, what's going on? It's the same thing from last year. My scholarships haven't changed. Like, what's up? Howard, you're not broke, so what's up? What's up? But yeah, I just felt like my education was being compromised just for the fact that the funding wasn't there. This is also my experience, so as a pre-med student. So yeah, the funding wasn't there. Also, our dorms, oh my God. I'm really just rambling. I'm just talking. It sounds like I'm complaining, but these are just the reasons why I left. So our dorms, freshman year, first off, they put 3 to a room, and I was really upset about that, but I really messed with my roommate, so shout out to y'all. But yeah, so it was 3 to a room, and then they had the nerve that when it got cold, because you know DC gets cold, when it got cold, they took away our hot water, talking about it broke. And the fire alarm kept going off. Like, I know it's just HBCU things, I guess that's a rite of passage. But when that jump started happening sophomore year again, I'm like, no. I can't take another cold shower. Like, what's up, Howard? I'm paying all this money. What's up? What's up? Like, I was feeling tried. I don't know. I just felt like I deserved more than that. Because I'm already going to be struggling in college because this work is hard. Like, whatever. And I'm paying all this money. Where is it going? But yeah. And then, ooh, child. I was getting sad again, you guys. Like, I was going through anxiety. Like, my anxiety is never high unless I'm at Howard. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what it was about DC. I'm telling you, it just was not for me. The one thing I really did like, well, not the one thing. One of the things that I liked about Howard was the culture. I liked all the events they had. You know, there was a lot of things I liked about Howard. Don't get me wrong. I actually enjoyed it, but it was just so many things that were just hinting for me to just be like, okay, you had your time here, it's time to go, you know? But yeah, one of the things I liked about Howard was like the events. Like, they had a lot of events. Homecoming was lit. It was just a lot of good events, you know, just kept your spirits high, I guess. And sophomore year, they just repeated, and it just did not feel the same. I'm like, I cannot do this for another 2 years. Like, so everything was just getting old. I was starting not to feel like myself again. My anxiety was through the roof again. And then, you guys, around October, I had a fallout with my closest friends there. And it was just like so much drama going on. And after that semester, I turned in my finals and I left, and I didn't even go back. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, I'm gonna go back next semester because, like, I already spent a year in one semester. Like, you can just finish off. But I was like, no, that's not for me. So a couple of tips. Just picking a college that's right for you. Honestly, you have to do your research. That was my fault. I didn't really do my research. I just listened to, like, he said, she said, do your research on the college. Visit that college often if you can. I don't know if you can because of COVID, but in the spring, if COVID has died down, go visit your school. Visit a whole bunch of schools. really like take your time and choose, and don't listen to what anybody else says. Pick your school. And freshman year, if you're unhappy, leave, because you're just gonna keep getting unhappier and happier. And don't go in with expectations. Go in there, you know, just with a positive attitude. Freshman year, make a lot of connections because that's what's important. And yeah, it doesn't hurt to transfer. All right, you guys, I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. And check out my past videos. Last one I uploaded is like one of my favorites. Is me and my best friend. We're doing like a car karaoke. I don't know why I can't talk today, you guys. It's been a long day, but yeah, we were doing like a finish the lyrics challenge thing. So go check that out. It's super funny. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.